The little girl's coffin was just being carried out of the morgue, when suddenly, it wouldn't budge. That's because a demon was standing on top of it, but only her father could see it. He grabbed a stick and swung at the demon, but to everyone else, he just looked crazy. Then the demon appeared at the morgue door, and the coffin started slowly moving toward it. Seeing this, the man grabbed a fire extinguisher and smashed the coffin, then pulled his daughter out. Suddenly, the girl's mouth opened wide. The man tried to leave with his daughter, but the funeral staff stopped him. Her body was left lying on the floor. Just then, a young priest walked in. He covered the girl's eyes with a cloth and started reciting an exorcism. The father didn't know what the priest was doing. He broke free and kicked the priest, but in that split second, the girl's body slowly floated up into the air. Everyone was stunned by the bizarre scene. The priest was the first to react. He kept reciting the exorcism. The demon appeared again. With a wave of its hand, the girl's body plummeted toward the ground, then disappeared. The origin of all these horrors went back to her heart transplant. Misha was born with a heart condition. Her father Jack personally performed her surgery. The operation was a huge success, but after that, Misha seemed like a different person. Strange things started happening in the house. Jack even called a priest, but nothing helped. Misha's body began to decay. Within days, she passed away, but the weirdness didn't end with her death. A classmate came to mourn. Jean said Misha must have been possessed. Then she suddenly collapsed, foaming at the mouth. Jack rushed to help, but a clump of hair came out of the girl's mouth. In the morgue, a freezer that had never failed before broke down. It took staff a long time to fix it, but as soon as they put Misha in, a worker dropped his tools. When he bent down to pick them up, he heard someone knocking from inside the freezer. He thought he was hearing things and started to leave, but then the banging got louder. The freezer door slowly opened. Meanwhile, a strange wind blew through the funeral hall, waking Jack. He looked up and saw his daughter standing in front of him. She was exhaling white breath, shivering from the cold. Jack grabbed a blanket to cover her, but Misha kept backing away. As Jack gently called her name, she finally stopped, but as he got close, a black substance started oozing from her chest. Her face twisted in pain. Jack jolted awake, but when he put on his glasses, he saw a crack had really appeared on the lens. He rushed to where Misha had been, and saw a pair of footprints slowly fading. He followed the footprints back to the morgue, took his daughter's body out of the freezer, and held her hand all night. Meanwhile, her body kept changing. The next day, a makeup artist prepared Misha for her final farewell. Relatives came to say goodbye. Standing outside, saw Misha open her eyes. He rushed in, shouting her name, hoping she would wake up. He saw tears running down Misha's face. Jack was convinced his daughter was still alive. To keep the ceremony going, they forced Jack out. After everyone left, a moth crawled out of Misha's mouth. It flew to the funeral hall. More moths arrived. The priest saw this and felt uneasy. He decided to pray right away. But then the demon entered the hall, and the next moment, the priest was possessed by the demon.